Welcome back, my friends, to Spyro, Year of the Dragon. We are still in this dinosaur place trying to figure out how to get the last gems that I missed, and possibly the last egg. I don't know if the last egg is in here. No. Dino Mines? Yeah, I'm just in this little... Yeah, there's an egg. And there are 18 more gems. And by all accounts, they're in this building. But I don't know how to get in there. So, I'm gonna look around for just a little bit more. And then, I'm going to go ahead and exit the world because see, I don't like the name Leap of Faith because there's too many edges to leap off of here. And the last thing I need is... Wait a minute. Is that a... Nope. May have a job soon. Just little food places looking for work, and I work in a restaurant. Right on! Restaurant work's good work. Good solid work. You going to be working on, in the cook side or front of house? That's the big determining factor. And did the warehouse place never call you back? What's that over there? That looks interesting. Maybe not. Don't know. They said I can come in for an interview. Okay, well, I will keep my fingers crossed for you and hope that works out. Because, yeah, I know you've been having some issues with your current situation. And sadly, the only way to get out of a situation in the world today, well, at least in the United States today, is to have more money. So... Hello, beloved. When you can look at your partner when they're half asleep, hair a mess, groggy as anything, and still just think that's one beautiful person. That's love. I tell you what. I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Why always with the later? And another speedway. Why speedways? Oh, I missed some stuff over here. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing that was a leap of faith. Right on, buddy. Actually, no, that can't be the Leap of Faith. I left that world. Yeah, I'm at Midnight Mountain. Stomp the floor. Okay. Gotta do... it's a secret, and then the other mystery one. Alright. Ah, hello. All gems found here. Okay, now. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Got just under an hour until, oh man, and everybody left. That's a bummer. Everybody just bailed on me. Oh well. I could imagine that this would be that would be really disheartening if I was doing this for viewership, but nah. Get a few people that want to talk with me. I'll talk with them.
Woohoo! Time to kick some sorceress butt.
All right, what do we? Okay, I am very unsure as to what's going on here. Why? Okay, why are the cannons all... Why are the cannons all intangible and stuff? No, that's not it. Okay, I got everything just floating up there. Alright, I can't hit her. Can't use the... Can't use the cannons. I don't understand. Okay, so I've been hit. Does that change anything? No. Nothing. That doesn't drop me a sheep. Oof. Almost ran off right into the lava. What am I doing? Yeah, she's pretty invincible. Okay. So her magic doesn't actually do anything here. Oh. Alright. Oh, there's a sheep. There's another sheep. Okay, got all this replenished. Suddenly it decided to work. I don't understand. But I did damage. Ah! Okay. Alright, down to half health. Alright. Alright. Alright, chat people. If you're there. It's spirit bomb time. I need you to give me your energy. What the crap? Okay, don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna need some sheep. There's one. Ah! That's bad. Okay, at least I'm figuring the level out. To a degree. Ah! Up! What the... That was... I hate that one. Do not like that one at all. Alright, sheep. Give me a sheep. Sheep meat. So I need as much buffer zone as I can get. Alright, good. Now where's the thing? This thing steers like garbage. Ugh. Oh, why is Spyro all of a sudden steering like garbage? Okay. I am health. Please. Why? Why is the... What? Oh my god. I don't understand why, but for some reason, half the time when I'm running, I push left and he turns right. Like that. When I started, I was doing fine because I was running where I was directing it to run. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It's up and down. It's not left and right. It keeps changing. Ah, son of a butt. Okay, this is not... Alright, I'm starting to get the hang... Oh, now all of a sudden she's faster than me? I've been able to get away every time. Okay, I am not doing as well here, but at least I figured out the steering issue. See, when she's running free, it's left and right. But when she stands on that thing in the center, all of a sudden it becomes up and down. and it at no point gave me any indicator that that's what was going on. Oh man, this thing steers like absolute butt. And it's out of nowhere. I have not had to do anything like that at all this game. Don't want to have to drive it, but I need it to be able to beat her. Ugh, what the... Ugh. There's no consistency. Ugh. See, that's the thing. It's like there's two different control schemes just for running around. And then, like... and they change with no provocation. Like, no... Like on a split second. It's like, boom, all of a sudden, now your controls are different. And I understand, final boss of the game is supposed to be ultra difficult. But finally! Holy cow! Raiding with a party of 33? Oh my good, you know what? Where is it at? I need it, there it is. Ugh. Raiding with a party of 33?
You just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored
There's no
freedom
sound
to
into
the
the thing.
lost dragon worlds. What you plan
Celebration.
To do next, Perhaps a nice
there's ads.
vacation in Dragon Shores,
That's...
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, Are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Alora, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with him. Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc? Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? Hey,
Okay, we are back from ads. Alright, now everybody can see. I can't. Alright, Tanner. Yeah, Tanner 91. Man, that's a powerful raid that
He will turn up soon.
Promise
I
I'll
don't
come
buy
visit
the ones
Avalar
that make
soon, okay?
noises. But
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
there we go.
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Oh man, I got a crazy
that
raid
true,
party
Billy?
going on.
Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They...
You didn't hear anything from me?
Yeah, he's hooked
Oh,
up
no.
with the
No.
bonus world. Where? Oh, there's a bonus where you keep mentioning. Yep, Hunter and Bianca. You know what? I ship it. I definitely ship it.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Uh-oh. You know what? I kind of ship that too. I dig it. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I have completed all 3 of them. Well, story-wise. Oh, man. Alright, so apparently there is a bonus world. I'm looking forward to getting into that, but in the meantime, here's some credits so we can truly honor the people who work so hard to bring us this glorious game. So yeah, all right. The bosses were interestingly designed. The controls weren't as bad as they could have been. I've definitely played games with work control. Overall, that last sorceress fight was the worst controls out of the entire game. All three of the games. And then whatever that disc-shaped flying craft thing was horrible. So, yeah, the sorceress boss fight, it's going to be the only downside of this entire trilogy experience. Oh, yeah. Rock out, Spyro. I love it when the crew puts their pets in the thing. I love it. It's so cool. But yeah, so now I have to decide what I'm going to play on Tuesdays from now on. Do I continue this and try to 100% all of them, which I don't think is going to happen because some of these are just way beyond my my gaming skills. But like, do I see just how far I can go with it, or do I just go ahead and, because I got some time left in today's thing. Could do a new, yeah. I have what's it? Crash Bandicoot. I have those re-released games, or redesigned, remastered. That's the word I was looking for. Remastered. But yeah, I have the Crash Bandicoot games, so I was considering, since I started this, I've been considering moving from Spyro right into Crash because they're similar. You know, and it's a big nostalgia boost. It's one of those things about having a list of games. Like, I have a backlog of games that I want to play on stream. Because, like, I have 3 days out of the week that I don't play on stream so that I could easily play other things. Like, that's when I play... Fortnite. Because, I mean, I don't see a whole lot of point in me streaming Fortnite because I'm, you know, just another player in the game, and like, everybody's streaming Fortnite. Like, you can't scroll through Twitch for 30 seconds without coming across a Fortnite streamer. And I'm not anybody special, so it's like, if I was really good at it, then maybe, but I'm just another player. So I play Fortnite in my off time, and I'm trying to run, like, I'm way behind playing on Diablo 4. I was playing Dreamlight Valley. Before I started streaming, I had Diablo 4, Fortnite, and Disney's Dreamlight Valley that I was playing. And that took up all my time. And then I started streaming, and it's I could play more if I just took my videos directly from Twitch and uploaded them directly to YouTube. But I know it's got to be overwhelming to have, you know, 2+ hour videos 4 times a week. So that's why I've been breaking them up. Like this video with all of its breakups, where it's going to be broken up and everything, is going to be weirdly chopped. But usually the finale of a series gets the longer video anyway, so it's okay. But like, let's see, I finished Shadow of the Colossus. I finished the first, The Evil Within, just moved on to the second one. What else did I finish? Because there was a game that I finished, and then I started playing Shadow of the Colossus. Anyway. So, yeah, it's just been... all this art is so fun to watch. But it's been a lot of... You know, it's been an experience. You know, I've joined a Discord server that had some cool people in it, and made some friends. I've come across people that, you know, I always pop up into their stream. They always pop up into mine when when there's time, because I understand people have, you know, things to do. They have their lives. But, you know, I'm having an amazing time with this streaming experience, you know? I've had other projects that I've started and then just kind of stopped doing because, you know, I stopped having fun with it. It wasn't enjoyable anymore. Well, I was doing, what happened? There we go. I was making dice for a little while, but then COVID happened and we weren't able to get close to each other, me and my partner, to actually make the dice, so that had to be put on hold. But yeah, this is one thing that it doesn't matter what happens. If I have, like, today's stream is remarkable. I've never in my entire time had double digits as far as viewers in one stream. You know, I think my max was like 8. I mean, the numbers are slowly fading because people were like lurking on Major Monks, and then they come back and they're like, "Who's this clown?" And they're you know, logging off or finding somebody else to watch. But whatever, I'm not concerned with it. Like I said, quality over quantity. You know, if you don't want to watch my stuff, don't watch my stuff. You know, all I ask is that you give me a shot. You know, and don't. This is not exactly the best time to judge it on, because it's like I'm just sitting here talking while the credits are rolling, because the people who work on these games deserve to be recognized. So, but yeah, I'm thinking Crash Bandicoot will be what I start next Tuesday. Once these credits are over, it's getting close to the end of my time, but I might extend it just a little bit so that I can, because there's apparently a bonus world, and I'm curious about this bonus world. So, and I don't see a whole lot of point in waiting for a week to do one little bonus world and then, you know, starting another game. So I'm gonna wait until the end of this credits, and yeah. And sometime in the next couple weeks, I've got another project that's going to be kicking off in full force, and I'll be talking about it a little bit. Something for the D&D fans of the internet. But yeah, one of the fun things about this experience is the people that I've met that I actually consider like actual friends. Because it's like, it's one thing to have people that you talk to online that are, you know, acquaintances. Like, oh yeah, this is a person that I have occasionally chatted with. You know, when I see them, I know I recognize them and I say hey. But there are a few people that I genuinely consider to be friends. You know, Dandy Time Dave was one of the very first, and he's one of the ones that started the CFC Discord server, Creators for Creators, which helped me get to my affiliate level. Which, you know, once I hit that affiliate level, it was just like, whatever. You know, I don't need to put so much pressure into it anymore because I've hit that. I don't have to worry about it telling me how close I am to it. Yeah, Hyper Ninja, Evelyn, you know, Senior Donut. Oh. Tonks. No, Tonka. Tonks. New. Yeah, Tonka Blanks. But yeah, it's like, you know. And then, I mean, both of my kids are on Twitch. They pop into my chats. My son actually streams on his own things. I have a couple of friends who pop in every once in a while. One of them, Sir Otter, is one of my mods. Because he's in more of my chats than anybody else. So, you know, it helps that you have real world friends pop into your, you know, internet projects, but it's fun when the internet friends become real friends. I mean, I don't know if they agree. I don't know if they also consider me a friend. But you know, it's just how it is. It's that whole parasocial relationship thing where you feel like you've actually developed a relationship with somebody over the internet that you've never, or not even just over the internet. People do it with celebrities on TV and movies. Radio personalities get it sometimes. It's a matter of, being on the internet means that it's more of a two-way interaction. So if I consider them a friend, it's because we've had good interactions, not just this is somebody that I could like. Because, like, I could say that, Jacksepticeye is my friend because he's somebody that, through the things that I've seen on his videos, he seems like the kind of person that I would, hang out with. But he doesn't know who I am. He hasn't got a clue. So I really can't consider him a friend. That's one of those parasocial relationships. But the people that I've met through here, yeah, those are people that I consider friends. And it's been such an amazing experience. I've met so many cool people. I mean, granted, every once in a while somebody pops up for whatever reason who just wants to be contrary, or like I was in a chat last night with somebody. I was watching somebody play Repo, and somebody was just being kind of obnoxious in the chat. And why would you even do that, honestly? I mean, what's the benefit there? It's like you pop into a chat, and if you want to interact, but be respectable. Be civil. If you don't want to interact, fine. Just sit there and watch the people play, or put it on a tab and walk away from it for a while. Whatever. People pop in my chat all the time, and they're like, hey, I've got you tabbed. I'm gonna lurk. All this other stuff. It's like, fine. You could have picked any number of streams to pop into. You chose to click on my stream. That means something to me. If it's because you recognize me, great. If it's because you recognize the game that I'm playing and you think that's cool, great there too. That means that I'm doing something right by picking a game that people actually like. Like before I started Shadow of the Colossus, I had a little list, and I was like, these are the games that I want to play, but I don't know which one to play. Help me pick. Let's do a vote thing. And somebody was like, just play what you want to play. I was like, well, these are games I want to play. I'm just bad at making decisions. So it's like every game that I've played, with the exception of The Evil Within. The first Evil Within was not one that I was like, this is a game that I want to play. But it was suggested to me by multiple people. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. And I really enjoyed it. So went ahead and did the second one. And I'm working my way through that. I think I'm about halfway through it. If it's roughly the same length as the first one, like as far as chapters go, then I'm roughly halfway through it. A little more than half. I just finished this one. I think I'm half to 3/4 through Detroit Become Human. Oh yeah, and I just started Dragon Age. And the Dragon Age games are going to be a while. So, that day, my Wednesday game is set for a while. I'm going to be playing Dragon Age for a while. Tom Kenny, haha, SpongeBob. Cam Clark, yeah, I recognize that name. Cat Tabor, that's a Star Wars name there. Matt Mercer, everybody knows him. Fred Tatasciore. Oh yeah, I love seeing the voice actors be recognized in these games. No sheep were harmed in the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep. Oh, that was good. Thank you for the... Oh, yeah. Team photo. Oh, look at the doggos. Oh, apparently someone didn't make it through the end of the project. Aw, man, rest in peace. Oh, those shirts are pretty awesome. I would totally rock one of those shirts. Actually, I think that'd be kind of neat if I could do that. You know, get a shirt for the adventure continues, but get a shirt for each game I'm playing and then wear it when I'm playing the game. Yeah, eventually I'm going to have a thing set up behind me with a green screen. And hopefully I'll be able to get it so that instead of like a box in the corner of the screen, it's just going to be just me. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I want to thank everybody, both YouTube and Twitch, for hanging out with me. It means everything to me. Oh. Oh, here I come, Elizabeth. This is the big one. Oh, I'm sorry about that. YouTube folks, please like, subscribe, and comment, and all that stuff. You know, it helps me out immensely. Come hang out with over in the Twitch chat. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I have to, yeah. Anyway. But until the next time, this is it for Spyro. I might come back to it and try to 100% some stuff more. Just because, you know, Hyper Ninja and my Twitch chat's got me all intrigued about this bonus world. So, but yeah, until next time, remember, you are loved, you are valid, you matter. See ya.